Okay, finally shooting
Take
this
three.
to take three. So the purpose of this video is for connection guide. We struggled to do this video all day.
We have the new puppy decided he didn't want us to record anything today.
Nope.
Every time we came on and started talking, he started barking.
And had a fit.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So we put this little gate up behind us for him to hang out in and stay out of trouble. Then Cameron came home from school and it was all a mess. So, but now puppy is upstairs.
And we're attempting this for the third time.
Here we go.
Yeah. So, connection guide, what is it? It looks like we had a few questions about it. We start off with the connection guide, talking about what is connection. And we actually kind of show the depth of how far you have to go into in this connection to start removing belief systems, to start removing things that trigger you, to start seeing things a little bit more clearly. The purpose of a connection guide is to help you through your connection, help you to your connection, to help you find out what union is in connection to you.
And help you help others do the same.
And we don't just do this by, of course, we have coaches who actually can coach you through what you're going through, but a connection guide is completely separate. It's not the same thing. Connection guide actually follows the path of connection that you've experienced, asks you questions according to things that you experienced, but then kind of helps you see how it's showing up again in this connection.
Yeah, understanding connection is the first step. Understanding what the hell is it? And what does it mean? And what does it feel like? And what does it do? What is connection? What the hell is it? That's big, right? Because we get people in session all the time and we start explaining connection. They're like, no, it's not. That's not how I see connection at all.
Right.
And, people see connection and it's like seeing one of those magnets. It's a connection. We're just connected.
Mm-hmm.
It goes so much deeper than that, right?
Absolutely.
I'm not a past life person. I don't know. I'm not one of those types of people that want to go back or do I care what I did. I'd probably cause some trouble. Or maybe I was Mother Teresa. I don't know. No, I wasn't. But I don't know. I don't know what a lot of that people are bringing into the relevancy of connection.
Yeah.
Of their connection now. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And the connection that you're having to yourself, to your significant spiritual connected one, right?
Right.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different than your connection with your past life.
Yeah.
The past life thing.
Not to say that past life isn't relevant.
Oh,
It's just past life. You can't access the tree or the dynamic that it actually happened to. So it kind of intertwines with what happened to you in this generation, in this life. So some things you just don't have information to, but what you do have information for will really help you understand your connection and why you're showing up that way in this connection. If you cannot see the connection to yourself, why are you focused on the connection you have with somebody else? So this kind of helps you see that maybe even in an outline, when you really are looking at, well, I've had dreams of a past life, you can't access the thought patterns and processes of that past life. But it does kind of intertwine with this one. This is the one we should focus on because this is the one you can have the most impact in. An example would be anybody that we've kind of experienced when they talk about past life is they always talk about loss. But in your current generational family tree of connection, how much loss are you carrying in this connection? So what we end up doing is finding a pathway to show you how you can change what loss was and change how it shows up now. Because you really didn't lose anything. You actually gained more than you actually lost. And this is a way to help you see that. I mean, if you really are looking at how you're guided in this connection, I mean, there's so many different things out there. whether it be coaching, whether it be psychic reading, whether it be, I mean, there's just so many different things, but is there anything specifically for you and your connection of where you're connected from to help you understand why you're showing up this way in this connection, or why you actually need the person you're connected to show up the way they're showing up? A lot of that is combined in everything you've experienced in connection. So we wanted to make sure that there was a simple, beautiful way to experience connection and to help you understand connection to its depth, especially the connection you have to yourself. Again, what is your connection if your connection to yourself is in the disconnect status? And can you see that you're in a disconnect? So we wanted to make sure we had something and some people in place for when those things arise.
So we haven't officially announced it, but we've spoken about it. But we are doing a nationwide right now 2020 tour, and how our connection guides are going to be connected to that. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Is going to be really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So we need connection guides, and coaches, obviously, too.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact our first date, and it may not be our first date. I believe will be two places. Try to be two places, and I'm not sure where those are. But I know New York City first weekend in April. We're going to be there. Dio is going to be there. There's going to be some people here. We're going to try to do something bigger. We're going to see. We're going to try to work together and see what we can do there.
And I think the thing that we'll add is the 2020 tour is based on your connection to healing and your connection to yourself. And then the connection you have to another. So when we're coming out and doing this, we're staying focused on the connection you have to you, and we're helping you into healing your places that you can heal. And being in our connection and coming and sitting with us in this connection is going to be universe driven. Mm-hmm. Which I think we've always done things, but then when we kind of saw that that's the way you have to do it, mm-hmm. because the universe isn't going to give you answers according to what the future holds. The universe is going to give you answers according to who you are right now. So we're going to be very present with you. We're going to be very present with you. We're going to be present with you when you come to see us on our tour. It'll be very powerful, and you'll walk away feeling a release. But you also have some clarity and connection to yourself to understand why your connection is where it is, so you can know exactly where to do the work. Make sense?
Perfect. So, for instance, when we come, let's just throw a city out there. When we come to Atlanta, we got some great coaches in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be teaming up with India and other coaches.
Gina.
Yeah, who are located. Gina, who are located in that area. When we come to do workshops, then our coaches will be doing workshops. Our coaches will be talking to you during the day, doing workshops, and Lee and I will be doing our main speaking in the evening hours. And our connection guides are going to be off doing separate things with those who actually need personalized clarification on connection and where they're stuck and how they're stuck, mm-hmm. versus other things that the coaches can help with. So our connection guides can go off to a more private place in the room or outside of the room in a sitting area or someplace, and they can work with this person one-on-one and help them get some clarity on this. So we're going to be utilizing connection guides and coaches during this tour in 2020. So we're going to need you guys to be all over this amazing country and beyond, because we're going to do a world tour in the next couple years. So we need help with our mission. The universe has given us another mission, and blindly doing it. So if you're interested in becoming a connection guide and or a coach, and you wouldn't mind coming with us in your or close to your city, or hey, even if you're in New York and you want to come to the LA one, cool, come to the LA one. Yeah, Colorado, California, multiple places in California, multiple places in Florida,
Arizona,
Chicago, Detroit, Arizona, multiple places in Arizona, Scottsdale, Phoenix, Sedona, Vegas, Texas,
Washington State,
Indiana, Illinois.
We're going to be moving quite a bit. So once we have it all detailed and mapped out, which we should have done by January 2020. So be looking for that to be updated both on our website and as well on our YouTube page, as well as I'm sure it'll be in our Facebook groups. We'll even post it on our actual Twin Flames Lee and Sherry Patterson page. So you guys will have access to at least know where we're coming to. So if this is something you can make, we'd love to see you, love to meet you. Again, we'll have special guests.
I was getting ready to say, we are going to be bringing very special guests to some of these places and meeting some really, really, really special guests at these things. And I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome experience. We got revved up when we went to Aurora, Illinois, and it was very powerful. It was very powerful.
And for those of you who are interested, or if you would like to be a special guest, please reach out. Be something that we could actually sit and talk about. We'll figure out from there, but we already have some lined up, but we're open. Again, we're trying to create unity, so this would be the best way to do that. The stronger the consciousness, the more we can actually help connection, or at least heal connections in ways that we didn't even think about. But it looks like that's what we need to do. So we are so focused on this. The healing that it's going to bring is going to change everything. Again, we have to evolve. We can't just continue to keep doing this straight from our mind to mind, because we keep finding disconnect when we're doing it. Heart-to-heart connection is where it is, but how can you get there if you haven't done the work necessary to get into your heart? So hopefully this is you. If you're watching this, reach out. Let's sit, let's talk, let's figure this out. But if nothing else, at least reach out to figure out what your connection to you looks like. Again, we've got coaches who can do that through Root Camp. The connection guys are going to do something much deeper than that. But when you combine both, you'll have all the answers you've ever looked for in connection. Remember, the answers to this connection are inside of you.
Cool thing is, we're also still running our 90-day Connection to Union group. And you can still get in. You just start from video 1. We're just going to keep it going. You just start from video 1, and yeah, you can just come in, and it's a secret group on Facebook. We post videos, and then in the group, we discuss them. We're in there discussing them as well, the video, and then we're having a live video chat, which we should probably schedule for this week. Anyway, reminder, live video chat. We're talking. And then posting another video for the next week. So we are in the December month. So if you're interested, we are finalizing up with the first group, but they get to stay. See, as long as they want to, they can keep staying. We're going to just keep going. Video 1, video 2, video 3. We may even record some stock ones and that have all the information in them. We'll see how we're going to handle that, but. Yeah, you can still get in the 90-day to Connection to Union group. If you're interested, email us.
We've got to show you your value in connection. So that's what we're headed to.
Email us at connect. See what we did there? At relationshipreinvented.com. One word. Connect at relationshipreinvented.com. Set you up for a 30-minute complimentary informational session with Lee and I personally about this, and let's get you ready to go.
All right. We love and honor you guys. We will see you soon.